What's going on, you guys? So I am back. I know. Like I told you guys already, I said in my other review, if you don't get a review from me and I post on my community wall, either it's because of family reasons or, I'm not feeling well or, I'm out or whatever. Those three reasons, those would be the only time that you would not get a review from me, but you would get it the day after. Okay. But I did have some family stuff to attend to. Wasn't nothing major or whatever. Nothing that you had to be concerned about. It was just regular family stuff. I just wasn't home, and I wasn't by the TV. So I didn't even see the episode until I was at work, and I came home and watched it a second time. Oh my God. Okay, so this is The Oval, season 1, episode 9, The Fishbowl. Okay, so we pick up where we left off last week with Gail being brought behind the building or whatever with the guys, and she was basically about to get gang raped, okay? And then, Richard like, let me tell you something. Let me find out Richard knows some things, okay? Richard just proved don't judge a book by a cover, okay? Just because I'm old, I'm an older gentleman. That's what he is. He's an older gentleman, okay? And that's respect right there. He's an elder. He's an older gentleman. And you young boys, just because y'all got youth on your side, don't mean that you know everything, okay? Because when old boy, first of all, this is the second time you done came at this boy, at this grown man, dude that was talking all that shit to him. What you want, old man, and all this stuff. Pickett done already came through and said that's his uncle. So you still don't show no respect? You only show respect or somewhat respect when Pickett is there? That shit pissed me off. And so at this point, you hear Gail in the background, oh no, and all that stuff. Okay, cool. And at this point, Richard was like, what's going on back there? I said, come on. Richard turned into Super Saver Ho. Okay, he punched that bitch. Pop, pop. I said, all right. Folded his ass. Then went back there to the back. Now, see, this is the shit I ain't understand. We got to make this a little bit more realistic, okay? Just a tad bit, because this will never go down, all right? It was at least 5 or 6 of them back there. 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm going to say 5. It was 5 of them. Richard came back there and fucked all 5 of them up. This is how he fucked them up. You got 2 of them holding Gail against the wall about to do what they're about to do. You got these other 3 against this wall. You got one looking at Richard like, what's up? What's up? Richard was like, pow. Okay. And then he stood there for a good couple of seconds before the next one came over there to him. Mind you, they was right by old boy. Pow. And then the other one was like, okay, my turn, beat my ass. Pow. That's what was going on. He literally took turns. And then when the last dude put that gun up to his head, he turned around like, all right, and he slowly took that gun out his hand and turned it around on his ass and fucked him up. I said, Picky, you need better guys than this. You need to learn how to, cause listen, in a real world situation, okay, not Tyler Perry world, but in a real world situation, Richard probably would have got his ass stomped, okay, and probably would have got his ass killed, okay, because they would have jumped him. They wouldn't have waited turn to hit him and all this stuff and wait to get their ass whooped. No, that's not how it go, okay, but bitch, I was happy. I said, you better do that shit, Richard. You better do that shit. He said, bitch, I earned these gray hairs. I said, yes, the fuck you did. Yes, you did, sir. He pick up Gail, and at this point, he don't realize who she is until he get to the car. And he was like, you can stand up, and you can stand up. She was like, yeah. It ain't funny, but it's funny. Okay, because I was like, oh, so bitch, we really a helpless bitch right about now. Okay. And then when he found out, they finally looked at each other and she was like, oh shit. He was like, this bitch. But then he cleared that out his mind real quick. You saw it go over his face like, ain't this about a bitch? But then he said, no, I ain't even finna do that. Okay, she was in trouble. I still needed to help her. That's the good Christian in me. That's what he was. That's what he did. Put the bitch in the car. Okay, let me tell you something. Something wound up happening in that car. Just continue on with them. They in the car, whatever. He go call his wife, tell Nancy that he gonna be a little bit late. Okay. He still don't know where Barry at. He gets in the car. At one point, he called Sam and told him, come down here and get this bitch. Because at first he was going to drive her down to the White House. He said, no, I'll come pick her up. Now, at first, they was having this little conversation. She was being a fucking ungrateful, spoiled ass bitch, okay? I said, girl, this man just saved your life, okay? Just saved you from getting towed the fuck up and possibly killed, okay? Your insides getting rearranged and killed, you know? And you up here being this little bitch to him and all this stuff. I was just like, ew, you being nasty to him. He just helped you. I don't care. Oh my God, who are you? And, you do this, I'll get you fired. He was like, bitch, you didn't already did that. You already fucking did that, bitch, okay? And then this man, let me tell you something. Richard is a good man. Okay, Richard is a good man because he not only took that shit from that little girl. Because, bitch, I would have kicked her out the car and said, y'all come fit. No, I wouldn't have said y'all come fish. I would have said fend for yourself, okay? Fend for yourself. You find your way home because you want to get in an Uber so bad, but bitch, you ain't had your phone. See how you going to get your way home, okay? But at the same time, right? At the same time, Richard tried to reason with her. And it seemed like, people like Gail, who got all that hostility, all that anger in them, all that hate, they just need somebody that's going to actually come down and talk to them like a human being. And that is exactly what Richard did. And he kind of broke into her a little bit, okay? Broke through that little exterior of their hardness or whatever and got down to the nitty gritty. He, put it out there how he used to he been at the White House for 20 plus years. He loved working there, seeing the new people come in, helping out the kids, and he was like, I can relate. I can understand what you're going through. How can you? Because I've seen this plenty of time. People don't understand what the parents got to go through, and most of all, they don't understand what the kids got to go through because they didn't ask to go through this. They didn't ask to come here, get their whole life rearranged, don't have a childhood like everybody else. They can't go to this party. They can't go to this shop. They can't go to this movie by themselves. They can't take their sneak a cigarette without being under a watchful eye. It's like they're in a fishbowl. Hence the name of the episode. And then he gave her a cigarette. So it was like, you need to talk to your mom and all this stuff. She was like, nah, fuck that bitch, because that bitch hate us. She hate me, my daddy, and my brother, okay? And she just evil or whatever, And it was like, you can't be telling all these stories about people. You got to just come clean to people. You got to be honest. That's what you need to start, okay? Because you are in a special position. Well, I didn't want to be special. Okay, that's fine, but this is what you're in, okay? You can't be lying on folks. You mean like Emmett Till? Yes, bitch. This bitch took till she's 16 years old, and she obviously ain't been paying attention in African American studies, okay? Social studies or history, because she didn't know what the fucking Emmett Till was, and I blame her mama. I blame her mama because you was a black fucking lady. I don't give a fuck what your you wasn't telling these kids who these people were back in the day. Sometimes we gotta self-teach our kids, okay? Because they ain't gonna tell them all the stuff that they need to know, all their history in school, okay? Sometimes you gotta go outside the box. You gotta give them their own stuff. And she hate her kids so much that she derived them a goddamn knowledge of their history, of their people. Girl, I'm so mad. She finally learned something and she put it to good use. She was like Emmett Till. He was like, yeah, bitch, like Emmett Till. And then next thing you know, we hear the sirens come up and it's the motorcade, okay? And he was like, if you ever need somebody to talk to or whatever, you still got my number and you can call me anytime you want to, okay? Just let that happen. Sam get her, they go get in the car with the first lady or whatever. We'll get on that in a second. Lily, let me tell you something. Lily and Bobby gonna wind up fucking around each other again, okay? They gonna wind up fucking around with each other, and I'm kind of here for it. Because Lily ain't getting no dick from her husband or whatever. That's why she got so sprung off of Bobby, okay? Bobby popped up in her room and was like, listen, Linda, you need to be quiet and just listen to what I'm trying to say. I'm feeling you, girl, okay? And I know that you feeling me too, because listen, you fell for everything that I said in the airport. I know you did. And the only reason why I'm here is because I like you. She was like, what do you want? I want you, bitch, because I like you. What the fuck? He was like, but let me just tell you this. I want to put that to the side for a second. Let me come back to what the original thing is. I'm just trying to warn you, okay? Because, baby, you was a mark, all right? I don't know who the fuck you done pissed off, but you done pissed off some people because they done marked your ass. put me out here. I don't know who did it. You know, it goes through a whole channel of people. Now, at this point, it could be your husband. It could be somebody else. I don't know what the reason is. You need to go think back in your mental and see what the reason is. Because I don't know. But at the end of the day, let me just say this. I'm here for you, boo. I said, you know what? Bobby be here for her. You better be there for her. I said, Lily, you want another taste of chocolate. I get it. I get it. Go ahead and get some. Okay? Chief of staff ain't doing it. He ain't putting it down. You said John ain't been fucking around in a minute. Okay? Because he up there playing around with Kyle. You know, trying to get him off his ass. All right? Girl, she said, let me tell you something. If I ever see your ass again, I'm going to shoot you. Bobby said, okay. He walked out. Bobby knew they gonna meet again, and Bobby know he gonna tear that ass up. And I said, go ahead. That's what you gotta do, because she ain't playing nobody. Max and goddamn Denise, let me tell you something. They been running my little boy Max. I love me some Max, okay? Max just want to come in, do his job, and go home to his wife and his kids. That's all he want to do. He just want to do his job, go home, put his feet up, drink a beer, and rub on his wife booty. That's what it is, okay? Play a little video game with his son or his daughter, and then rub on his wife booty. And that's just all that he want to do, okay? That's it. That's it. But they trying to take him out. Max is up here playing around with Denise, got him babysitting her ass. You know, she found out that the phone scrambled and all this stuff. Oh, is he watching me? It did. A new little light pole or whatever went up. He watching me up there in them cameras and all this stuff. Girl, okay. Max had to tell her this. You brought all this shit on yourself. She said, wait a minute, how? Because you start fucking him. You willingly start fucking him. That's what it is. And I said, Max, you better tell him. Meanwhile, at the White House, Hunter up there talking about stuff, you know, how did this happen and all this stuff, for talking to the chief of staff. You know how she got loose and all this stuff. Oh, it was under Max's watch. And then here go Victoria, blame Max. I said, Victoria, you just mad because Max won't give you no dick. That is exactly what it is, all right? You know, and at this point, I forget what Hunter said, but he turned around and looked at Victoria, and then here go Jason ass. Oh, he talking about me. He talking about me. You know, you can't stand me. You don't like me. You don't like mom. You don't like none of us, and all this stuff. I said, me and Hunter said, boy, if you're gonna take your ass, bye, bitch. Cause you're doing a lot, and I ain't even here for it, okay? This little woe is me type of shit that you're doing, bye. Today is the 19th. Let me tell y'all what I did. I went on ahead and got BET Plus, like the actual fuck the free trial, because I already did the free trial. I went on ahead and got it. So I'm about to go watch the new thing with Paula Patton on there. Girl, I'm up here looking at the old Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Baby. From season 1 to season whatever it is now. Girl. Anyway, that ain't what we're talking about. I said, Jason, go back somewhere, okay? You know, and so Max popped up and they telling him what was going on. And, you know, Sam come through and said they found him and all that. Or Donald said they found the little girl. Mama said she gonna go with him. And they was like, you know, I don't think that's, you need to do that. She said, yes, the fuck I am. Hunter said, yeah, she gonna go with him. Let him go with her. You can't tell her no, so just let that happen. You might as well just let that rock. Okay. So, we're gonna put a pin in that. We're gonna put a pin in that. They're gonna change out Max for Kyle. Had Donald go over there, tell Kyle that, and tell Max the news. Of course, Kyle is good hearing from you. I said, you know what? What y'all won't do is do my boy Max like this, okay? Max is getting the shit end of the goddamn stick, and it's making me mad. And you want to know what scene really kind of pissed me off? Barry, let me just tell you this. I understand that you upset, okay? You upset. You come in the house and you see this little bitch sitting up in the chair. All right, like, who the fuck is this? Ruth, what you doing? You was here, you took my baby. I understand that anger. That's fine. I'll let that pass. But you coming at your mama, granted, she is the cause. She is the cause, okay? First of all, she saw Sharon and said, bitch, what the fuck you doing here? Now, let me tell you something, Barry. You still living at home with your mama. You are in your mom and your daddy house, okay? Who the fuck is you to tell somebody to get the fuck up out their house, okay? You are in their house, And if she said that she can stay, then she can stay. No matter if you fucking or not fucking this girl, okay? Or whatever troubles you going through. You know, that's just what it is at this moment. And we are in a heightened situation and emotions are running wild. And he asked her, so you over there selling drugs? What else he up in there selling? Yo, you up there with that dude, huh? You up there with Kareem, huh? You can go over there with him, huh? That's what you need to do. That's what you need to do. And it was like, you know what? I don't know what you're talking about, okay? Mind you, he done asked her this 2 times on 2 separate occasions in this scene. You know what's going on. Is he either selling some more stuff? I think Sharon do know some stuff, but if she don't, it's because Kareem probably don't want to put her into that mess, okay? But I think Picky probably was being messy as well. But something about Kareem ain't right, you know? And Nancy trying to tell him, listen, you need to calm down. You up here beating up people. The cops looking for you. Oh, they is. So what? I said, what this supposed to be like? Some street cred or something for you, Barry? You need to calm that shit down. And then, when he found out that the girl was there, it was like, what the fuck she doing here? It was like she needed help. She was like, Mama, see, this is your goddamn fault. You always open up the fucking door for people. And at this motherfucking time, Nancy slapped the dog shit out of him, and I said, you know what? That's deserved, because you don't raise your voice at your mama in her goddamn house, regardless of if it's her fault or she contributed to the fact that your daughter got taken. She didn't know that was going to happen, but you going to show some damn respect to your motherfucking mama, because she can kick your ass out at this moment in time, in your time of weakness, okay? Talk about some, you know, that's all you good for. If she don't get out, I'm finna get out. I said, bitch, you ain't gonna make your mama feel small and bad in her own damn house. Sharon had to go up there and talk to him. I said, Sharon, you better than me, because I would have let him soak, okay? He talked about something he finna leave. Leave, nigga. Leave. She didn't talk to him off the ledge, and then he broke down crying. I just miss my daughter. I just miss my... We know you do. We know you do. And Sharon, you really do love that man, because ain't no way in hell that motherfucker talks to me like that, and then I'ma cradle that little big ass baby like a fucking baby, and then here come Nancy. I know, baby, we just gonna leave it all up to God. I said, Nancy, you's a God-fearing woman. Because it wouldn't have been me. I am too. But I ain't on that level yet. You know? Because he just disrespected you in your own house. But see, you know what? She understand her son going through some shit. So, you know, she ain't gonna blame his heart, okay? She just blaming the situation. That's all that's happening. And I was like, you better than goddamn me. Hunter get fucking Max. First of all, Victoria was like, so you finna bring that hoe up in here? Okay? No, that's not what we finna happen. Alright? But that is what happened. Denise don't want nothing to do with Hunter, but yes, she do. Okay, so they up in the office or whatever in the Oval. I said everybody has defiled the shit out the Oval in all of these shows that has the White House in there. Okay, now at this moment, they up there talking, and she was like, listen, Max, Hunter, I don't want shit to do with you, okay? Like, I'm really tired of your bullshit. I don't want to be here. You got me here against my will or whatever. He was like, no, you really want to be here. This motherfucker sat down on the couch next to her and put his hand up her skirt. And I said, you know what? Player move right there. And she let him. He said, oh, you want to be here? I said, she do. But bitch, let her say that she want to be here. Don't just take it, Hunter. But then again, yeah, don't just take it. She was going to give it to you anyway. And then at this point, you know, he had to convince her to stay. So he was like, listen, you want to become a rich woman? I'm about to make you a rich woman. I want you to put all your money on this stock in the morning when you get there. I said, what? Hold up. Is this insider trading? And he was like, as soon as you put your money on there, you're going to be rich as shit. I said, excuse me, we going into illegal territory right here. Martha Stewart went to jail for a few months. She went to rich white lady prison for this, okay? Denise is gonna go to jail. What are you talking about? What's happening? Okay, Denise fell for that shit and let him hit. I said, you know what? Meanwhile, when the chief of staff had to come out there and tell Max what was going on about him being changing and getting trained and under Cal and all that stuff. Girl, all you hear is the moaning and groaning and shit. I said, poor Max, you gotta deal with this bullshit. Ain't this about a bitch? Then back at the First Lady limo, she looking at Gail. She was like, where have you been? I said, bitch, look where you picked her up at. You know where she been at. Where have you been? She was like, listen, girl, I'm really not feeling real right now, so I don't have time to go through this, okay? She was like, look at your face. what the fuck happened to your face? Girl, she said, listen, I ain't got time to talk to you right about now. Oh, you up here talking to that boy? Okay, I will make it so that you will never see that boy again. I said, that's what you said the last time, but look what happened. She snuck out and she still did what? She saw that boy again. Girl, I'm sitting here like, First Lady, your threats ain't really that threatening right now. And she said, oh, for real, for real? I said, for real, girl. She said, listen, give me the taser. Yuma said, girl, I ain't got the taser. She said, bitch, you're lying. She was like, no, I'm not. And then she's gonna talk to the Secret Service dude, the other Secret Service guy, and say, well, give me your gun. And he was like, no, we can't do that. Meanwhile, before all this, we got Richard going through a little protest or whatever. They having this little march at night. First of all, they was doing it in the wrong neighborhood, okay? I said, this ain't nothing, ain't nobody out here. Y'all doing this in the park. Why y'all marching and protesting in the park? I ain't understand that. For the man that got killed, that Richard and Barry killed. Okay, but anyway, back in the car, she's wanting the gun, and she was like, you know what? You better be glad, bitch, that I ain't got this gun and these people here, cause I'll wear your ass out. And she was like, listen, bitch, and I just jump about this car, cause she said, no, you not. You ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna do no dumb shit like that. Girls, they said speed the car up. At this moment, Gail proceeds to open up the drawer and throw herself out that goddamn car. Mind you, Victoria is sitting there. She literally just got in her bag to get her makeup so she could put her apply her lip and her compact so she can put her lipstick on. And while she was about to do that, Gail proceeds to open up the door and she jumps out. And then, they had to hurry up and stop abruptly. And it shook the fuck out of Victoria for a minute because she was like, this dumb bitch really just jumped out the door. Ain't this about a shit? I'm not saying what the fuck is going on in this show. And that shit was funny as hell. I said, goddamn, Gail, what did you accomplish? Because they stopped the motorcade. First of all, the motorcade wasn't even going that fast. First of all, she rolled out. She stopped, dropped, and rolled out that goddamn car. Okay, and then they picked her ass up and you did what? You landed your ass right back up in the car. Anyway, that was the Oval. Y'all will get it on time next week. I hope you guys have a good one. Ooh. Is it coming on Wednesday? Let me see. Is a new episode coming on Wednesday? Because y'all know Wednesday is Christmas, right? Let me see. I'm going through my guide right quick. I'll get there in a second. No. Okay. Let me see. Okay, so we get a week off. It comes on the week after Christmas. Okay, so y'all have a good one. Enjoy your holiday. And I'll see y'all later. Peace.